Sometimes. Miles Harmony, everybody. I love that guy. Whenever I see Miles Harmony set, I'm reminded, hey, I'm single too. I saw my ex-girlfriend walking by the side of the road. She broke up with me. I pulled up in my car. I said, hey, babe, you need a ride? She said, yes, please. I said, too bad. And I drove off. Fuck that bitch. Break up with me, you don't get a free taxi. No, I'm just kidding. That's only a fantasy I masturbate to. Would you like to hear a haiku I wrote? You like to hear haiku? 575? All right. Getting laid is fun. Getting pregnant, not so fun. I'm glad I'm a dude. So the next comedian is your only female comedian of the night. She's a lot of fun. I think you're going to like her. Give it up, everybody, for Miss Kristin!
That was a cool song. Anyway, can you guys hear me okay? Alright. In case some of you haven't heard yet, I have this thing where I want to sleep with the American president.
Woo! Really?
Yeah. I'm not a political nerd or anything. I just think it'd be really cool to be part of an exclusive group like that. I mean, how many people alive today have slept with one of our presidents? Maybe like 100? Yeah, that number should be a lot lower, right? Clinton came along and blew the curve. Hey guys, when I say blew the curve, that's not a euphemism for going down on Monica Lewinsky. Seriously, I'm not here to talk about oral sex on fat chicks who may or may not have Down syndrome. Love Kevin. Yeah, no, I'm here to talk about me wanting to fuck rich old married presidential dudes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's looking like my only option for presidential lovin is going to be George Bush Sr. Yeah, I know I'm not psyched about it, but I'll do it to get on the list. I mean, hey, just because I'm bored and have no self-respect doesn't mean I can't commit to something. I can commit like a bitch. Just ask my husband. Anyway, I just think senior's like the lesser of all evils right now, you know? I mean, look at my other choices. It's like Carter, just no. GW, oh my god, I do not want that idiot beside me. And Clinton, you know, there's just not enough latex and anti-critter medication out there right now. Maybe if Hillary gets elected, that'll be another option for me. At least you know what she was doing, right? She's got all the right parts that you need to be a lesbian. Because she's a lesbian. And it's not like anyone cares, right? It's like, girl, why are you still pretending? Or I don't know, is she still pretending? I don't know, I can't keep track of where we're at with that. But if she does end up on the ballot, I will be voting for her. Not so much because I care one way or another, political views. Yeah, it's just if she gets elected, Rush Limbaugh will probably have a stroke. And anything I can do to help shut that fucker up is a vote for me. So vote Clinton again. All right. Anyway, the most obvious choice for the presidential lovin' should be Obama, right? That man is fine. Yeah, but let's face it, he's way too hot for me. And anyway, you don't now want to get caught cheating with him, because girl, if Michelle caught you, that bitch would cut you. And I'm not talking like cat fight style, or like a walk-by stabbing or something like that. That chick would cut out your beating heart, while 2 Secret Service dudes held you down and a third one stood watch. And she wouldn't just use any old kitchen knife from home, man. She'd have like this jewel-handled blade that she ordered years ago, you know, just in case. And she looked good doing it too, man. She'd have on like this Bob-Mackie suit, you know, but just to protect the Chanel dress underneath. Then when she was done, she cruised on back home, just like nothing ever happened. And girls would be like, "Mommy, where you been?" And she'd be like, "Just taking out the trash, baby. Just taking out the trash." Yeah, so anyway, then the next day, Obama, he'd be at his desk in the Oval Office. And by the way, I know they're both named Whatever. But see, Michelle knows how he starts his day, you know. So he'd be at his desk and he'd reach down in the lower left-hand drawer, you know, where he keeps his stash and his Hennessy and his grape knee-high and his Dominoes and his Commodore's albums. Yeah, doesn't that sound like the most awesome drawer ever? I want to live in that drawer, man. But see, that's not even his stuff. That's just where he keeps the stuff left over from when Michelle's family visits. Yeah, it's just keeping it real drawer. And shit just got real that morning because in that drawer is a freezer bag with your heart and your underwear. Yeah, super real. Yeah. And see, then that night they'd have a function to go to, and Michelle, you know my friend Michelle, she'd be in front of the mirror getting ready, you know, and Obama would walk up behind her and he'd be like, "So, do we need to talk about the item?" And she'd be like, "I don't know what you talking about." "Do you know what you talking about?" No ma'am." And then that would be the end of that conversation. Except for when he walked away, he'd hear what he thought kind of sounded like, but couldn't be quite sure, something like, "I'm gonna go fuck Denzel." And then that would be that conversation. Except the next day, Nancy Grace and Jane Velez Mitchell, they'd be all over your case, man. Nancy would be like, "Jane, still no word on the whereabouts of Kristin Zeptember, who's been missing for well over 24 hours now. Her husband says he has an alibi, but Jane, if you're anything like me, and I think you are, I don't believe anything a man ever tells me." I think that's also my Dr. Phil voice. But anyway, and then Jane, she'd be like, "Yay, yay, yay, ruh, ruh, yay, yay." You know, she's just such a little bat-faced chihuahua. Oh my God. You know, the only chick that irritates me more than Jane Velez Mitchell is that one other chick. She also sounds like a chihuahua and he never shuts up. Fuck, what was her name? She used to date that guy, that druggy guy, looks like Tommy Smothers. Sheryl Crow. Oh my God. Why can't that fucking chick disappear, man? But anyway, back on the Nancy Grace set, like two of the Secret Service guys from the night before, they show up and like flank the teleprompter, you know? And one guy would be like, and then the other guy would be like, and then Nancy would be like, "Folks, Jane and I are going to take a little vacation for a while. Hopefully things look up for Kristin Zeptember by the time we get back. See y'all." And then just like that, ain't nobody to hear nothing about you no more. So guys, cheers. Don't fuck Obama.
Female comment for the night. I was actually, that was some good stuff. I think women are like printers. You probably won't find any good ones at Walmart. That was good. I think women are also like thumbtacks. You shouldn't beat one into a wall with a hammer. So, your next comedian, I love glossing over the shit. It's fun. Why are you